Hi everyone, welcome to a new style of video that we have on the channel here. We are doing a box opening of course, Ancient Guardians. Yes, something I've never really done on the channel. I think I've maybe talked about it once or twice before, but I fucking love Yu-Gi-Oh! Now this is the latest set, came out today. It is not a core set, I believe it's a deck build set. I don't know the exact words that they like to use. But what we're looking for out of the box is collector's rares. That's what I'm really excited for. And we're not just going to open one box. We got two boxes. So let me go ahead, open these bad boys up, and we'll just see what we get out of this. There we go. I'll go ahead and set this off to the side here. So we have, and I have to do this again, I'm kind of new to this, but this set has, there's three different, decks you can build. You have the snakes, you got the bears, and then you got the waifus. Their names are slipping my mind at the moment. I am excited to go ahead and get into this. We're chasing for collector's rares, which are going to be pretty interesting. Come on, focus up. There we go. All right. So actually, what we're going to do is up to the top. I believe there is a 1 and 2 to like you get one collector rare every 2 to 3 boxes. So let's just hope this is one of those two. And also this set in particular has a couple of really good reprints. And what I'm also looking for, I'm actually looking for a play set, or at least one copy of each of the Misopho Dollar cards, however you pronounce that. It's a pretty cool set. I'm actually really enjoying seeing other people open it. Oh, that's a good one if you're wanting to build the reptiles. The Ogododic. I believe in the OCG, these are actually called Abyss, with a couple extra S's. I'll keep this right there. Really weird name change. I mean, they had a pun going on, and then they changed it up. Let's see. All right, so we got Origin. We have another Draco Slayer. Another copy of the Elatiata. Some more snakes. Pot of Riches. And we have a different one. We have a Nayuya Remnant. So we have the level 8 and the level 4 so far. I'll put those both right here. I would love a play set of these, but I think the estimates right now, they are running at, I think, 120 to 140 for any of these, actually, any three of these, which is fine. Let's see, we have Rock Sunrise, King of the Pharaoh Imps, that's a good reprint. Musica, Trade-In. I believe this also comes in Collector's Rare, which this is just a good card in general. I'll keep this up here. A third copy of Elatia, Snake Rain, and then, I think this is actually one of the better cards in the set. Take a look at that right there. It's beautiful. Don't suffer. Kulia. We'll just call it Kulia for now. Let me get some sleeves out real quick. So this one's running for about $15 a piece. If I can get a play set of this, I wouldn't sell it, but we'll hold on to it for now, and we'll keep a couple of stacks of these different themes going on. I believe it's Ursa something, I believe, is the bear one. I don't think we've actually pulled any direct cards. Venonamenon. This is a really old card, GX. Let's see. Rock, Feral Imps, Musica, another trade-in. For someone who's coming back to the game kind of recently, it's nice to have these. A fourth copy of this. I'm not going to pull it to the side. And we have a Cephalocord Elegance. This is a really good card. Helps you set up your boards. I'll just throw it right here for now. We're only a few packs in, and I've already gotten one of the chase cards. I think just because, they're waifus, they're worth a little more. That tends to be the case. Let's see. So we got Light Serpent, Logos, Zoha, Formal, Pot of Riches. Again, good card. Here we go. Ursa Arctic, bear, polar bears. And these are really interesting because they are kind of like reverse tuners. I forgot what they're called in anime. And then we have a Gracia. Oh, that is such good art. Look at that. Of course, I am always ready to pay the waifu tax when it comes to collecting these. And again, I would love just one of each of these. So just having that one, totally cool with it. And Yu-Gi-Oh! Is, again, something that I've been wanting to upload on the channel for a while now, but it's just been something that hasn't really come up. And, I'm doing the Tomb Raider playthrough right now, and this is something that, there we go, Urs Arctic McBillis. side. I've been really wanting to do more Yu-Gi-Oh! Or any Yu-Gi-Oh! At all, because I really enjoy it. I have some ideas for the future, but I figured some live-action pack opening would be fun. And this is something I've been collecting for a while now, for the last 2 years, lightly. So I just figured I might as well just start recording it. I have the lights finally, the camera set up. It took me a little bit to get figured out. I mean, hell, even my playmat is Live Twins, so... Let's see. Another Gracia. I might, at this rate, I might actually get a full play set, which would be... probably not going to happen, let's be honest, but I wouldn't mind it happening. The other two, I mean, the Ogdadics are really interesting. I don't particularly... particularly because of this card, Snake Rain. There's a lot of reptile support that seems broken because there's never been a good reptile deck. This is the closest I'm sure they'll be getting for a while to being playable. Earth's Arctic Slider. Now, I believe this is another pretty decent card as well. Again, I'm not particularly super interested in this particular deck. I'm not a huge fan of this set of synchros, but it's still interesting, and I'm sure there's some places that it can be played. I haven't really looked much into any of them. I've tried to play Cephalochords. There we go, Prankertops. This is what we want in a collector's. This or either Skullmeister, which I don't think we've seen yet. Really good prices. That would pay for the boxes for me if we were able to pull one of them. Earth's Arctic Departure. Another Earth's Arctic card. Go to the next pack. And with this being a deck building, oh, there we go, Skullmeister. And with this being a deck builder set, I'm pretty excited to just kind of see what we can get out of this. Let's see, got a Draco Slayer, and then we have a Fancia. Here we go. Look at her. She is absolutely gorgeous. I mean, just truly beautiful. A lot of these cards came out when I wasn't playing or even mildly interested in Yu-Gi-Oh! Anymore. Because, like most people, I played as a kid and really enjoyed it. The DM and GX eras of Yu-Gi-Oh! And so I miss Pendulums, and I still don't fully... I don't personally like the mechanic. It's a little much for me, but I think it's an interesting mechanic, especially with these cards. I've been trying to play it online. Haven't had much luck making it work, though, on my own. Let's see. Good Draco Slayer, and then we have the Water Lily. I believe this is another very important card. This is basically a Foolish Burial and a Monster Reborn for the Ogdadics, which is pretty interesting. Another pretty much must-play if you're going to play that deck. We already got really lucky with that Kulia early on. She's, I think, the most expensive card we've pulled so far. Oh, we got something. I didn't mean to show that too early. Oh, no. Focus up. Okay. So we have a Musica. Meister. Oh, no. I think we got the Meister. Wait a minute. Okay. I kind of already spoiled it. There's a Prankertops again. Oh, baby. I don't know if the camera's going to be able to show how absolutely gorgeous this card is. Good lord. I believe this one is, right now, the most expensive at $160. That just paid for my boxes. Let me get some top orders here. And again, just look at that beautiful card. This is actually seeing some meta play, too. The back, it's got a couple light print, not print light, but like scratches there. I don't know if you can actually see that. It's not too bad. I mean, it's still packed fresh, but that is the best pull. I mean, that's it. I mean, we've made our money back. At least I have on this set. And if there's a card to pull that's a fucking collector's rare, this is the one. This is actually my second ever collector's rare that I've ever personally pulled. My first one was, it was one of the Drytrons, but it was the one that no one plays. And I sold that boy for about $40, I think, just because it wasn't super competitive. This card, I mean, it comes out in and out of the meta, but I mean, it's a beautiful card. I mean, the artwork's really cool, and this is the pull of the set. Move over, trade in. We've got them. Let's see, another pack down. I'm feeling good. If we get a second collector's rare in the next box, I believe it's one per box. I'll fucking lose it. I mean, look how beautiful these are. A different one, we have Elliot, 2 T's. The rarity, I mean, like, look at the foiling on that bad boy. Let me move this out of the way. Come on, camera, focus, focus, focus. I want to show them how beautiful the card is. I like, hold this right here. Force it to... Force it to look. There we go. It's pretty. It's a really cool looking card. Again, I doubt I'll be getting a playset of any of these particular sets. So I'm mostly here looking to just try to get maybe one of each, just to put it in my binder, just for the looks of it. I really like the look of, I mean, really everything in the set is pretty interesting looking. Okay, we have Ogdatic Hollow, another trade-in, Sunrise, Evil Dragon on Anata. This is an older card, I believe, being reprinted. Dreamia, there we go, that is a different Cephalochord scale. I actually should probably be setting those to the side. And we have a Earth's Arctic Mictanus. I think it's interesting that you got like mechs kind of going on. I hold it like the precious wine, like, look at it. I mean, it's absolutely fucking gorgeous. I'll give us another look at Skullmeister towards the end, just because I know the camera's been a little wonky. I had to kind of put this up on the fly. I'm using my webcam for this one. I have a much better camera, but I wasn't sure if I wanted to. This is a little bit easier, right? So I figured this would be the way to go. But yeah, no, we're doing really fucking good. I'm already happy. If it wasn't for the fact I already unwrapped this one, I might have just taken it back or something. I don't know. Trade-in, Sunrise Rock, another Antenna. We have another Dreamia and an Earth's Arctic Mictanus. We've already seen that one. Let's see. The next core set, I believe it is Lightning Overdrive. Don't hold me to that. Is going to be really exciting, and I'll be opening that on the channel as well. Just to kind of get us an idea of just what I'm personally into, and I would like. There's some really good staple cards in that, but this set came out about a month beforehand. We have Earth's Arctic Departure. I believe that's our second copy of this card. Get a little closer look on it. Come on, focus up. There we go. Good holo. Very interesting looking card. I'll be interested to see what the total box break is going to look like by the end of this. I'm going to have numbers on the screen too. Just so I have something to show. But hell yeah, I mean, this card alone pays for 2 boxes and some for me, so it's not too shabby. All right, damage equal reptile. Very strange card. Don't know how I feel about that. Wavering Eyes. This is good pendulum support reprint. Megapolar. Very interesting looking main deck card. These snakes. Draco Slayer. Megabilis. And then finally we have. Here we go. That's another really good card. We have Ogda Abyss, the Ogdatic Overlord. I believe this card is about $10 right now, maybe $11 if you're getting lucky. Pretty critical for all the big plays for the Ogdotics. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it correctly, but either way, not complaining. We are getting, again, excellent pulls, and I'm hoping the prices stay. This is the first day the box has been officially out. Some people have gotten it a little earlier. I even tried to get it a little early. Didn't come in, though. Let's see, the Origin, Megapolar. Come on, focus for me. We have Offering the Snake Deity. Another Dreamia. That's 3 of that one, I believe. Trade-in. Quint Charge. And then we have an Angelia. There we go. This is another one of the Cephalochords that I really was needing. I believe there's 9 of them, 8 or 9 of them total. We'll have to double check towards the end of this, but they have like an inverse scale thing, kind of like a music thing. So like their level and their pendulum scale kind of go inverse to the larger the up here, slower it is down there. But just look at how adorable this fucking card is. Absolutely amazing. I'll actually put that down here just because it's one of the hollows. And I would also love if you got any feedback for me on these openings. I know I'm going a little slower. I'm not used to this, and I know we have another box to go, but it's just really, I'm really enjoying this. There's another Dreamia. I don't even see Earth's Arctic Slider. That is our second copy. Are we building Earth's Arctics? No, absolutely not. But I would love to hear, your comments on, the format. I would like to be able to do actual videos of me building decks and things, probably on emulators, but you never know. I really have a soft spot for live twins, so maybe we'll work that out. Sulfur Scale, Damaging Reptile, Wavering Eyes, Earth's Arctic Megapolar, Offering to the Snake Deity, Blasting Draco Slayer, and we have an Earth's Arctic McPolar, I believe. We have not pulled this one yet. I had to double check there. Very pretty. If you're into polar bears, it's the one for you. I know the stack's kind of slid off screen. We'll readjust at some point, but I wanted to kind of keep things the same here. And I know the camera's shaking quite a bit. I need to get my hands on another shock mount. I have one for my microphone, just not for my camera. We have King of the Feral Imps, King of the Feral Simps, Mighty Draco Slayer, Snake Rain. Come on, I needed to. Snake Rain, Ogdetic Calling, Draco Slayer, Origin, and then we have an Alternate Ogdetic Dark. That is our second copy of that one. And I believe the Ogdotics, they have a blend of light reptiles and dark reptiles, which is interesting. Kind of gives them some chaos synergy, if you're familiar with that. We're getting down to the last two packs, I guess 3 packs here of the first box. And again, we've already made our money. So how could I complain? Snake Rain, Blaster Draco Slayer, a formal, really interesting counter trap for the deck. I'll have to go back through and get all this. And then we have a new Ogdatic Remnant. We have yet to pull this. I'm just double checking my stack here. New. I'm not going to go over too many of the effects. I might go over towards the end in case you're interested for some of the particular ones. But damn, this first box is treating me so well. I'm ecstatic. You can tell I don't do this too often. Maybe once a month I'll get into some packs and, open them up. I don't buy too many. I mostly do the online simulators myself, but every once in a while, I have a collection of this art that I like. I'm slowly building up. Another new. That's 2 in a row, actually. Really interesting. If you can actually get, if you're trying to resell, like I do with some of these cards, like Skullmeister, I love this card. I'm probably going to sell that just because that's a little hot for my blood. But if you're going to resell some of these lower value cards, $2, $3, $4 cards, it's really good to have play sets of them. So if we can get a whole play set of the core ultras or anything, or hollows, I'm not sure what rarities are because I'm not super great at this. Let's see, Blasting Draco Slayer, Formal, Ogdetic Calling, and Earth's Arctic McPolar. We have seen this one. He's a surfing boy. That's the first box. I'm just gonna have to show this off again. Oh my goodness, look at that. You can see it's a really nice textured card. It's not worth $1.99 though, I'll tell you that. I just always have a couple of these extra ones lying around with some old price values. But yeah, that's you're gonna be pulling a card. That's the one. This is the chase card. If there's one chase card, any of the collector's rares are really good. But that's at least right now. That one's number 1. In my opinion, number 2. Even though it's, I think pricing wise, I think it says trade-in's kind of the highest. I think Dino Wrestler Pankratops. If we get that, oh my goodness, we're in the money. That's still really playable. Trade-in, which I have underneath here, it's going for a little bit more than Pankratops, but honestly, I mean, I would prefer to have Pankratops if I was the one buying them. Now, if I'm selling, obviously, I want the trade-in, but I'm not going to hold my hopes up. We've already done great for this box, and we're getting to a lot of the different of course, so we'll have to see. Charge, Zoha, Pot of Riches, Formal, Megatanus, Reload, and oh, here we go, Earth's Arctic Polar. This is our first synchro, really? Whole box, didn't pull a single synchro. So what's interesting, again, so if you read the text here, it says, cannot be synchro summoned, must be special summoned from your extra deck by sending 2 monsters you control with a level difference of 1 to the graveyard. 1 tuner, 1 non-tuner. And so that's basically just like a synchro, except for you're using 2 higher numbers and to get the difference of 1. So something like using Mick Polar with maybe Nokovis or something along those lines, just to kind of get this one. And I don't know much about this card. I imagine it's a pretty big, important card to the deck, considering it's in a hollow spot. So let's just keep going here. I can't talk too much about what I don't know, but I do know it's an interesting thing. Here we go, LTR. Do we already have this one? We do. I think the full play set. Zoha, Pot of Riches, Formal, Megatanus. Here we go, Sofa Court Harmonia. This is the cutest fucking artwork. Look at this shit. Okay, let me see if I can get to focus in. Look at them. It's all like little chibi, you know, just like very cute style. And it's a good card too. Good field spell. Very nice. Let's see if I can get a little closer here. You can see. Obviously, they're the most adorable things on the planet. Bit over right here. Can't see it because like the lines are going off screen, but very interesting pull. And again, we're doing really well. Let's see. We have Antana, Viper's Rebirth, Venomanon, Card, Megatanus, Mighty Draco Slayer, Light Serpent, and another Angelia. There we go. Again, really cutesy card. You can see they have like the 2 different art styles. Very pretty. That's the reason why I bought the set, to be honest. I wanted at least one of each of them. And obviously, collector's rares are really nice as well. I've had decent luck. I've had pretty decent luck. I would love to get the Live Twins in collector's rare. I believe they also come in that rarity. They're just a little expensive. Let's see. Another Surfing Polar Bear. That is our 3rd one, I believe. No, 4th one. Got a lot of them. And I'll be interested to see by the end of this, if we get another collector's rare. I don't know how I'm going to handle that, because, like, again, the box seed rate is something like you get one every 2 or 3 boxes, at least on average. Doesn't mean it's not possible, just I doubt it. Another Mick Billis. That is our 3rd copy. We may actually have a full set of Arctic stuff, other than the synchros. I believe we're missing 1 or 2 of them. And we're still missing quite a few cards from the set. It's a pretty decently sized set. Let's see, we got Light Serpent, who doesn't want to show up in the light. Come on, give him a little... Ignite Reload, Offering to the Snake Deity. I think the holographics kind of mess with my camera a little bit here. Zoha, Mint Charge, and then we have a new Naya, Odanic Remnant. Have we pulled that one? We have pulled that one. More snakes. Snakes, waifus, and bears. What Konami thinks is a good trio, at least to sell in the same set. Historically, these sets are either hit or miss. Like, you get sets that have things like Eldritch and Emancipators, and then you get sets, I think there was one last year that was really bad. This set is kind of middling. I don't think this is going to change the meta by any means, but at least I enjoy the art, so it's something there. And the last set before this wasn't super great either. Come on, I need you to work with me a little bit here. So, there's another Dreamia. Let's set that to the side. I think I already have a full play set of that one. Aaron, the Ogdotic King. I don't know how much that one's valued at off the top of my head, but that is a awesome pull. Goes right next to the Ogdotic Overlord in terms of, like, you need it for the deck. Another pack down. Let's see, we have Venomanon King, Hollow, Viper's Rebirth, Musica, Skullmeister, Snake Deity, and we have that's the one, we needed it. We have a Cephalocord Cutia, and again, level 1, scale 8. I believe there's 8 cards then, if that's the case. Super cute. I mean, how could you not love that card? If you're me, at least. I mean, we've gotten 2 of the 3 art cards, like the ones on the front of the packs. We're missing the Synchro for the Ursa Arctics. Alright, so this is a Ignite Reload that doesn't want to show up on camera. We have another Deity, we have Hollow, we have Rebirth, Musica, Meister, and we have a third copy of Angelia, which is a playset for us. Decent luck all around. I will take it. I will take it. Another pack. We have fun throwing that away later. Rankertops. We have Logos, Mighty Draco Slayer, Venomenog, Deity of the Poison Snakes. We have another Scale, and we have another Elegance. I don't think I showed a close-up of that one. Very cute, though. Very, very cute. Again, I don't expect to get a full playset of anything. As we're coming towards the bottom half of this box, I could tell that we're missing quite a bit. But overall, pretty good so far. Let's see, we have Rise of the Snake Deity, Light Serpent, Rankertops. We have Flogos, Mighty Draco Slayer, Venomenog, and then another Nayua, which I believe is our third copy. So we have a playset of that. If you ever want to throw snakes in the graveyard, I got you, dude. Alright, Skullmeister. That's two awesome cards right back to back. We have another Dreamia, we have another Flogos, Pot of Riches, Earth's Arctic Departure. This is our third copy. That's a playset. I want to say we pulled the most of the Earth's Arctic stuff now, actually, if I'm looking at the hollows that I'm, you know, kind of in front of. So we have a Cephalocord Scale, Evil Dragon, and we have a... It's really hard to read that one, but it's another Draco Slayer, Trade-In, Hollow, and we have an Earth's Arctic Nyctanus. That is our second one of that. I got a strange feeling we're not going to be in another collector's rare, but you know what? I think we're doing okay. Rock Sunrise, Cephalocord Scale, Tia, Draco Slayer, Trade-In. There we go. That is a second of the field spell. Give you another good look at this bad boy. It's pretty as all... I mean, just look at it. It's the cutest card you can get your hands on. I love having two of that already. If I was wanting to build this, which I don't think I am, but if I did want to, the price, just, you know, having all this stuff kind of hashed out, it's going to make it definitely be a lot cheaper for me. Another Water Lily, that's, again, and you know what's fun about these cards is this is actually generic reptile support, so if they ever come up with like another deck that is reptile related, you want to dump reptiles, reborn them and stuff, I mean, cards like this, crazy useful. And I love it when Konami gives us some stuff that's generic. I know it can be problematic down the line, but, you know, something like this, not right now, you know. And that's what I enjoy about Yu-Gi-Oh! There's a good blend of art styles, play styles, interesting things. Another new, I think that is our fourth copy. Did not want to see... No, it's our third copy. I did want to see it. Just kidding. Just kidding. Alright, we have Offering to the Snake Deity, Dreamia, Trade-In, come on, Quint Charge, Viper Rebirth, Snake Rain, and we... Oh, there we go. We have Amnesia, the Ogdotic Queen. That is... Oh, that is beautiful. Their rarity looks really good, even on camera. It shows up really nice. So we have one king, one queen, and we have one of the overlords, however that works in their geopolitical structure, I don't know, but snakes for all I care. Let's see, we have a Mighty Draco Slayer. Come on, show. I need you to... There we go. Draco Slayer, Megapolar, Megabilis, Hyper's Rebirth, Origin, and we have a... This is another different Ogdotic. One second here. We have a Carusi? The Ogdotic Light? God, these cards look badass. I mean, Egyptian-themed snakes, it's hard to go wrong with, to be honest. think we're down to our last 4 or 5 packs here. We shall see. We have Hollow, Draco Slayer, Megapolar, Billis, Rebirth, Mick Billis. Not super interesting. I'll try to speed up a little bit. I know that being a little slow, but I'm sure it'll be a little better in post. Megapolar, Deity, Dreamia, Trade-In, Quint Charge, Rebirth, McTannis. I really am pulling a lot of everything except for the waifus. They know what I'm looking for, and they're fucking with me, and it's rude. I'm glad they're not all hollows, which that would be shit if it was. So at least that's something. I didn't show the back card. Let's see. Slayer, Formal. Have we seen this card yet? I don't know. Wavering Eyes, Lydia, for Lamps, and another of the Ogdotic Darks. That is our 3rd copy, I believe. That is going to make a place 7. I cannot wait to search through the bulk later and see if I need anything out of it, because I got a huge-ass pile here with all this trash and the cards and stuff. Alright. Wavering Focus, Damaging Reptile, Venomonaga, Calling, so we have seen it before, Meister, and then the 3rd copy of the Lily. That, you know, if you're going to pull anything in 3 copies for that particular deck, that's not a bad one. Again, you have a Foolish Burial, and potentially a Monster Reborn in 1 card for Reptiles. That's generic. I mean, it is hard once per turn, but, I mean, still really good. Another Slider. Not really looking forward to those cards, to be honest. Last but not least, we have the final pack. Get another one of her, I'd be happy. I don't know which ones of the Sofa Chords that we're missing, but if we could get it, I know we're missing at least one. Let's see. Another cutie. I'll take it. I'll take it. Cutie. You know what? She's a cutie. Look at her. Alright everyone, that kind of concludes this opening. Again, we got a lot of good cards, a lot of good Ogdotic, Cephalocord, Earth's Arctic, and of course, look at that bad boy right there. I'd say that as it's not going to show. Come on, show me that Skullmeister. I was thinking I wasn't going to pull anything good, but that's, you know, that's an excellent way to start pack opening on the channel. If you like what you see here, definitely subscribe. I will be doing at least a pack opening once a set. I usually buy 2 boxes when something comes out and it's worth buying. And I will be doing more Yu-Gi-Oh! In the future too, and I also do other gameplay if you're newer to the channel. But yeah, this is something that's been really fun, and I'd like to do more Yu-Gi-Oh! Content. If you have any ideas, let me down in the comments section, and I hope you all have a good rest of your day.